construction spending along with the ISM manufacturing. Let's start out with the ISM manufacturing, shall we? And realize the headline number has been down under 50 3 months in a row. Will it be 4? Yes, it is. 4 months in a row. 47.7 is the headline. 47.7 would comp in to our most recent month, which was 47.4, just to see how it dovetails in. 51.3 on prices paid. That reverses 4 under 50s in a row, which is very good news. 51.3 is the best since September of last year. Employment, 49.1. That's the first month under 50 since November when we were at 48.9. 49.1, obviously a bit higher than that. And finally, on the new orders side, we have 5 under 50. This now makes it 6. 47.0 for new orders. 47.0 fits in nicely with 42.5 to give you some context there. And finally, let's go back to construction spending, shall we? That is a January number. The ISMs were February numbers. For this, we're expecting up 0.2, not happening. A negative number, down 0.1% with a big revision to December from -0.4 to now -0.7. And -0.7 would be the worst going all the way back to August of last year. So we see that these numbers, for the most part, have been a bit disappointing outside of that headline, outside of prices paid, which went up. But that's not the one we want to go up, Carl. Prices paid is the one component we would have liked to have seen for a 5th month under 50. Back to you.
Wow. Rick, thank you for that. Rick Santelli, busy morning. Meanwhile, in a blog post today, Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic writes that the Fed needs to hike the funds rate between 5 and 5.25 and leave it there, quote, well into 2024, because he says, quote, we're not there yet. Bostic says despite some evidence that price pressures are receding, it's too soon to ease up on the tightening cycle. He says he needs to see a number of changes before he'll be ready. Better balance between labor supply and demand, slowing aggregate demand, easing supply chain disruptions, and some reduction in the breadth of inflation and inflation expectations. Bostic says it's possible to reach